Everybody give a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Congratulations to everybody. Feel me? Like, clap your motherfucking. Hey, man, you know, life is about having fun, enjoying it, not worried about other people, because if you worry about other motherfuckers, your ass is gonna be giving gray hair at an early age, and if you try to have too many hoes, my nigga, you're gonna be stressed the fuck out. You feel me? But you can't never have too much money. Oh damn, y'all don't agree? Fuck y'all too, then, you know? I'm just fucking with you, man. You know what I'm saying? We back at this thing, man.
Man, all right, man. Let's get it going, then. You feel me? It's your boy Artie, the producer, and we got Studio Talks episode 9. You feel me? Got my boy, yeah, man.
Hold on, you said 9.
Number 9.
This number 9.
This episode 9.
You know what's so crazy? Before you do anything, I just want to say this. That's crazy. I feel honored because, you know, 2025 is Universal 9, which means the ending of a new beginning. Which means that out with the old and with the new. It's gonna take off for you, my guy. Fuck with it. My bad.
You know, you good, man. You feel me? Yeah. Got my boy, you feel me? Little Junior 93 in the building, you know man. Mr. Hip Life. Yes, sir. The Rasta man himself, you feel me? Mr. Ross Clock, you feel me? Yeah. Got my boy.
Don't say that.
No, that's his name. Got my boy Skirter Belly, of course, man. OG Skirtinator, you feel me? Yo. And you feel me? The one and only, you feel me? Mr. Infamous, you feel me? B. Franklin. Smoke Fire himself.
What's happening?
You feel me, man? We back in this thing for another episode, man. It's crazy because you know, like you said, episode 9. Episode 9, we here. 9 is either the number of completion or something like that. Yeah, the number of completion, man. The ratio, the universal ratio, man. What they call the Fibonacci number or sequence or something like that. Go do your research, man. But so we talk about completion, right? We talk about these cycles, how out with the old and with the new. I was thinking about something a couple of days ago, right? How it's crazy because it was a post. It was talking about a chick said, it was somebody that said it, but it was just like, it's crazy. One of the jits had said that, oh, you know, something along the lines like 30 years ago, and she was thinking like 1970. But then she thought about it, she like, damn, like, nah, I think this
That ain't matching at all,
dog. Like 90s, you feel me, 95 type shit. So it's like, damn, that shit is crazy. It's like, now keep in mind, if you in your 30s, you're not old to me.
Really ain't. That's
you're
the
not
new 20s.
Old, you know. Hey, like they say,
the folks in the 20s, bro, them the new 80s and whatever, cause them jokers old. Like, you just look at them, bro, they just look old as hell. Like,
yeah, dude, these young motherfuckers that look older than me.
I had to ask a nigga, like, how old you? That nigga 20. He's 21, but he look like he's damn near 28.
Nigga told me he was 25. This nigga got a goddamn that George Jefferson shit. I fucked up. Like, bro, goddamn.
Yeah, that joint crazy, man. It's like, it happened so. Pretty much it had me thinking about where music has gone, you feel me, how much it has changed. Like, just in, you feel me, these last 2-3 decades, right? You done seen so much change in music. And I would love to argue that it's been more change in these 30 years than the last 30 years. Like, the amount of change that happened. So it's like, you know, you look at all the different eras and the different types of music, right? That's been getting put out and, you know, reach the popularity or whatever. How y'all feel about that, man? You feel me? Y'all think like, what's y'all insight, I guess, on or analysis on how the music is changing right now?
Technology and quickness.
Shit, but mine is that. It's I don't know. Motherfuckers used to rap about everything back then. I'm walking down the street, type shit. Niggas used to rap about their day type shit. Nah, nigga can't do nothing but rap about a set agenda. Like, either he a trapper, he a drill nigga, she a hoe, or she anti-hoe. So, you know, it's not everybody just stuck to.
And then it used to be like
a
on
class.
some shit like I feel like it used to be like storytelling, like you feel me? I'm telling you how I'm feeling, the police brutality, the things that was really going on in the neighborhood that nobody one talking about. That really what I feel like rap really. I don't know where it started or how it started because I ain't really do too much history, but I feel like it started from like, hey, man, somebody got to talk about this. God damn, man, they beating our ass, they doing this and that. Somebody got to say it. Yeah. So, hey, we gonna put these bars together and we gonna boom, boom. You feel me? So, yeah, you know, that shit.
It's funny cause my dog Sig, man, this nigga, this man swears up and down that, you know, hip hop influence, especially American hip hop, right, influences the culture across the whole globe. And I ain't gonna lie, I agree. I definitely agree that American culture and American hip hop and music and whatnot, rap, all that, definitely influences the rest of the world. I also feel like a lot of these other cultures kind of like play their part into it too, right? Of course, they, you know, for instance, you know, you got the like London drill, right? It done became an actual like genre, like London drill, British drill. And
that's some of the worst shit I ever heard. I ain't gonna lie to you, I done gave them plenty chances and shit.
Yeah,
that's some of the worst shit.
Why you say it's the worst?
The bullshit is the best drill rap that I done heard is them two old white motherfuckers.
Hey, I know exactly what you're talking.
Them niggas hard. That's the hardest drill shit I done heard from over there.
Nah, most definitely.
But harder than Central City. Damn, what's their names?
I was just about to say, I forgot about them motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers snap.
I feel like I remember what you're talking about, but
I think it's like
you know
Mortimer,
old dude,
Mortimer
and they pretty popular though.
Damn, what the fuck is their name?
I know some underground artists in the UK, like they don't fuck with it just as much as we don't, bro. Like, okay. So like that's just like I think the commercialized side of it. But if you really go to the UK and go find a show or like go see who these niggas like headline for, but I mean, on like
that shit might be
harder
gas.
shit than you think. Like,
eating box.
Is that it?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember that. No, not they snapping. No, snapping. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Niggas spit that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Man, it's crazy because for me it's like I don't know, bro. I feel like I love the versatility in music, right? I love when you got all these different sounds and whatnot. Now I will say 2015 and a couple of years before and a couple of years after was some of the best music that we had in this since in the 2000s, I'll say.
That's
Hold
a
on,
fact.
whoa.
That's
Say that
a
one more
fact.
time.
That's a fact.
You said
2015, that little era.
To like 2012, maybe to like
type of
really like 2010.
That was the best shit we had since the early
shit
2000s.
been up since Fetty Wap.
What's that nigga who had 4 songs that sound
2015.
That shit been
2014, 2015.
No, shit been up since Fetty Wap. After that, that's when we got to see the trickle down effect from like Philly, then it goes downward to the Carolinas, and we get to see actual Florida artists and actual like Georgia artists. You get Young Thug slid in there.
The nigga
After
had
that,
a bunch
you
of
get
hits.
who else? Rich Homie Quan, like he said. Who else would, bro? I'm gonna fuck you up. Speaker knockers? Nigga, I was like, walking to school listening to some speaker
2012 to like 2017 was like the best music that we had since like the early 2000s.
Yeah, you right. Yeah. You lying though.
No,
like all around type shit.
2015.
What you saying for like you saying for our generation though?
Because think about it, after 2005, maybe 2006, now you go through this, you still had some good music during that time. That, you know, between 2006 and 2010, we were giving Drake.
You was getting Ye too.
We was giving, you know, the real push that he
Yeah, Ye had a big.
But that's what I'm about to say.
He was still going to 08 though.
But 2000, like really before 2006, that was like a golden age too. Like 2006 and to like 1995, probably you could probably go as far back as that. Maybe even 92. When the
You know, so crazy. It's just like,
but
I ain't gonna lie.
that whole era was golden music. Then after that, it was kind of like it was still. You still had good shit, but it was kind of stale. But then when that 2000 to 2015 hit, really like 2012 to 2015, music was going crazy again, and it kind of.
That's when the music got niche. That's when we got introduced to niche shit. That's when you got, who was it? Kodak, X, Denzel, Lil Yachty, 21 on one damn. Nah, that's 26. That was 2016.
Yeah, that was later.
That was really good.
There's so much music come out. I don't even know what year it was.
Basically,
Like,
I don't even give a damn about
2012
that
to
shit.
2017 was greatness. It was a lot of greatness.
You ain't gonna lie, 2010 with all that party shit, Drake, fucking
See, I ain't
Plies,
gonna lie. 2010 was cool.
nigga, Wasted came out in 2010.
Nah, it's a little early.
Wasted came out in 20.
It came out in 2010.
I thought that came out.
It's a little
But
early.
that was 2010, niggas
Wait.
was fucking.
I thought it was
Wasted by
2009.
Gucci.
It came out a little early.
That came out in 2010.
No, that came out early.
So I'm saying,
Bro, I was on right on the wall.
Way earlier.
It was on right on the wall.
But I was in 10th grade, nigga.
08.
Nigga, that was 08?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm old as
08
fuck.
was a
Bro, that's why I
08
feel like
was a
that was
golden
like-
time too.
Cause that one that Wayne
was a golden
Carter
time
3.
too. 08 was the return of street.
Cause that was
niggas,
the 08.
08 was
Return of
nice.
street niggas.
I feel like 08, I had to go back and really look, but I feel like it was just a lot of like we had a couple of gems in 08. From that little time, it was like we had a couple of gems, but it was like
street niggas and trap.
2012 to 17.
Yeah, that was great.
just like everybody was making great music, bro. We had some great up and coming
What
artists
is the
come
name
out.
of this nigga?
Yeah. You
I
trying to
think
figure
that-
that
How many
bit out.
songs you gonna hear that's putting out today that you can hear 20 plus years later?
Oh no.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Trash. I'ma say it for him. I don't care. Come and get me. Trash.
Not too many.
Nah, just saying. I ain't gonna lie to me personally, I'm gonna say this. If you say today's to me, it's Kevin Gates. That's all I can tell anybody. To me,
That you'll hear 10
I'm gonna listen to the nigga 10 plus. Man, when I get old, I'm probably listen to the same nigga, bro. I promise you.
You talking about like artists
I
today?
got to, bro.
Like,
Everything I
like,
expect.
which
He did
artist
the jump
you
and
feel
all.
is probably music that you
Bro.
can hear later?
I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing on my bucket list, bro. I gotta see Gates.
I said,
Him
bro,
and Wayne though.
I said, bro, if he does this jump right now, that'd be a perfect. Oh shit,
songs
he just
still
did it.
fancy
That's
today.
literally.
But it's not even that. It's just like when you watch a person, same thing like Wayne. You watch a person and like they transitions, how they come up. Ooh, but it's just like when you listen to music, is it soulful for you? Cause like you say, most of the music today is microwave. You put that bitch in there 30 seconds, that bitch hot, getting in the club. We finna put it all over the world real quick. Everybody hit on the radio. Now guess what? Now we on to something else. Is everybody really dick riding? I wanna be honest.
Let's be fair though. Today, it's not the same as back in the day where you ain't have as many people competing with you in your lane. So it's like it's harder for somebody to make that longevity music because it's so many distractions. Now I do think it's people who music can last. They got the potential to last.
Yeah.
Lil Russell, that really the hit songs. You feel me? Like.
Yeah.
For sure, Lil Russell though. That GC freestyle, like I feel like that'd be some people look back and be like, okay, that was something different from that time. Like that was something to like that stood out during that time. Pop Smoke.
Of course.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think
I like
we're gonna be
Pop.
listening to his music 20 years from now because I think music's changing so much and our attention span and whatnot. But it's like when we look back, that's gonna be one of the songs that we highlight. You feel me? A couple other people, and the Migos, they definitely
I was about to
gonna get
say,
some
didn't they
shine.
start off in like 2010 or something like that?
2015.
For real?
Bro, I was in middle school.
2012.
That was 2015? Bro, no, bro, that shit was like...
Oh, no. You
That
said
shit-
Migos?
Yeah.
2012.
2012.
I was like, that's when I kind of like got on them like 20... I got on them like
They
2013.
was playing Migos in the 8th grade day.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's only a handful of artists that got shit that we gonna listen, that the masses will listen to 20 years from now. Only a handful.
I got a question for y'all though. Just being real, this is my question. I want to ask somebody who do y'all think is the best hip hop group? For one, I'll give y'all for all time, and then I want to give y'all like you said from the what year y'all saying 2010 to.
It ain't no other group but Migos from like 2010 and up, really, to be honest.
Yeah, nigga.
If you go back before then, we can debate really, but under
Well,
that, it's just Migos.
yeah,
You talk
I was-
a rap group, it's just Migos.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking
All
with
time is
Migos.
NWA because they changed the whole culture of rap and hip hop. So,
You said NWA?
I ain't never heard a nigga say
they
that.
created what motherfuckers do now, and it's a movement. And those be like the mega stars, especially if they do it by themselves. Like you got who else? You got X major movement. My fault. Future for a long time had a major movement going on. When he was behind this, I seen him in the music video with like Lil Bow Wow and what's it called?
Let me
right?
hold you video.
No, like this was forever.
He was in that
I gotta
video.
find that video.
That was him.
But long story short, it took like a movement for them to get noticed.
Yeah.
And during the movement, there was riots going on where they're from. Motherfucking what else? You got gang shit going on. You got just horrible shit going on. Period on their side of town. But either way, when you make a movement in the music, that's what really changes everybody as a whole, and not just that individual. Because one person catches on, and that shit spreads. Everybody kind of like got the map they have, whether we realize it or not, pretty much. But long story short, NWA as far as like what music stands for today,
Yeah, nah, I did it. Yeah.
that's it. And they were pretty much like independent till they signed, got bullshitted and all that cool shit, and everybody did their own thing. But nah,
You said NWA?
NWA all time.
I fuck
Look
with
at this sale.
NWA, but shit, I ain't gonna lie, dog.
What you thinking, B?
They had a nice run, but that shit was very.
Way back when.
It was very quick. It was very quick.
Yeah.
Their run was very quick.
I will.
Thanks.
Cause once Cube left, and E and Dre went to do it, them boys became their own. They became their own name type shit after that. But don't get it twisted. They definitely like. They definitely that.
When the pen left and the production left,
It got iffy.
Yeah.
Niggas come depend on MC Ren all the time, boy. Look at here though.
when you ain't got the production and somebody that actually can write
I ain't gonna lie,
hits,
I like that. I like that old shit though, bro.
I feel Outkast got it, dog.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so I was gonna say that, like, you know, you got the cast.
See, I like
man.
the Outkast, the good mob. You know what I'm saying?
I like
I was really
UGK.
on like 3 6 months.
You feel me? Like,
Bro.
Fuck with UGK.
I like UGK.
UGK is a nice. I put them at cool number 3.
Like if I had to go like a top 5 or some shit.
I'll go Outkast, UGK.
Outkast, NWA, UGK.
Yeah.
Then 3-6 after UGK. I might put 3-6 above UGK low key.
I got bone of UGK.
bro, I was about to say like,
I got bone of 3-6.
It's the thuggish is phone.
I got
Oh my
bone
bad,
of
my bad.
3-6.
Please don't get me.
I might have to put Bone over UG.
I can't do it.
I might. I don't know if I can go Bone over 3-6 though.
I gotta go bone over 3-6.
Only reason why I say
definitely
Bone.
hear me out.
That 3 6 was different though, bro.
3-6.
It was alright, you know
I'm
what
gonna tell
saying?
you, 3-6, like you said about NWA, they were like some game changers in this thing, and it's crazy because we seeing their effects today more than ever, and it's like Bone Thugs. I ain't gonna I'm not gonna say that they didn't have an impact because niggas harmonizing like them. That's Bone Thugs all day.
But we don't get
can't
Migos.
replicate
We don't
that.
get Migos and we don't get Bone.
I ain't gonna lie, Bone got that. I ain't gonna lie, I grew up on
Straight
Bone.
like that.
But I gotta say one thing though, you know what I'm saying? The hardest song I got right now, and the hardest thing I is my nigga B, Breathe. Cause everybody need to motherfucking breathe. And that's what I just feel like. We talking about everybody here, but we need to be talking about this shit like my dog right here, you feel me? Like, everybody need to breathe. Take a smoke break, you know what I'm saying? Just chill and relax. Breathe. Breathe. I'm gonna keep breathing even if they cut my leg off, you feel me?
You hear me?
But I feel like that's the greatest. These are the greatest songs, and then 93 and R&B. These are the greatest songs that's out right now. I'm just fucking with you, dog. I just had to fuck with you. But we just had to. You feel me? Like, but I understand. Like, to me, I do like that old shit, and that's what it is. Like, that's what make people like us today. As in, and please, nobody don't get me for saying that the people trash. To each his own, because everybody in their own pair. Yeah. I like all the music, honestly. Like, sometimes I get in the car, I'm like, want to hear a nigga jet. You feel me? I want to hear that trap shit. I want to hear somebody, man, shoot that nigga real quick, because I'm mad, nigga. Shit. I love to put that young boy on, bitch. I hate it when they say that I hate young boy. But music is really vibration, and it make you feel good. Whatever genre we listen to, you feel me? Like,
10:30.
So let me ask y'all this. On some real shit, do y'all think that the culture and the two, even in Tally, right? Even talking locally, do y'all think that the industry has a control? Obviously, have influence, but do y'all think they really controlling the sound that's getting put out, or do y'all think it's on some like that's what we actually like? Because this is the thing. With the Super Bowl, and I hate to bring the Kendrick Drake shit back up, man, but you know, I gotta make a point right now.
Alright.
Kendrick has always been, you know, like pretty much alluding to exactly that. Industry trolls, they only like what, you know, they only playing with what they want motherfuckers to hear, and they pushing certain agendas and shit like that. The real shit, people, the real motherfuckers know the real shit. The real motherfuckers fucking with the real shit. We all know, even if you fucking with the other shit, you know what the real shit is. You know what motherfuckers, you know, be going through, and people, you know, we know the difference. Long story short. Do y'all feel like, cause this is my thing, so this is my argument. Yeah, they influence us, and unless you want to go into, you know, the whole, you know, deep conspiracies and all that shit like that, it's just like we know that it influences us, but everything influences us, and some people know better type shit, right? So they still choose to listen to that shit though.
Okay, you know why? The frequency of the music, when a person hear it, when you repetitively hear it over and over and over and over, and it don't matter what genre it is, it just depends on what that person's mindset is, what they doing in their daily life. That's what my opinion.
So you saying they getting hypnotized?
It really is. The music is hypnotized. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I got hypnotized by my own shit. Just being real. Like, when you hear something just like, it's just like,
talking about my own shit.
Like, think about if you record something. Think about all the rappers. I thought about that too, like, as just being an artist. Like, when you are really creating something and you hear it, just let me hear this again. Let me hear this again. I'm looking for the mistakes, but it's like you get hypnotized. But then think about it, they put on the radio, it's the frequency of the music. There's like they constantly pushing it out there, and sometimes, like you say, they pushing a certain agenda out there to this is what I want y'all to think about.
So you think the big people, you think the big labels and whatnot is really pushing the agenda and making us, quote unquote, like?
You making me. First of all, I feel like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I'm supposed to say none of this. If I am, but I am. But it's like I feel like you trying to make me like what I like. How you gonna tell me if I'm supposed to like such and such? Cause we can't say, I don't want to say no name. Yeah. Like, what if I want to listen to the radio? What if I want to hear something that's nice and just in the mood when I'm getting off from work or something?
Y'all listen to the radio now?
I ain't listened to the radio on damn near since 2010 type of shit.
What about y'all boys?
Not on
I
purpose.
follow the radio just to see what's what.
Like,
That machine is real.
every day.
If my phone dead and I can't put that bitch up on the way to my little events and on my way to the crib, I'll play that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just to not ride. I like to ride in silence sometimes, but shit, if I want to hear some shit and my phone dead, I'll play the radio.
Yeah.
I play that classical station where they just play the flute violin.
Jazz shit.
No bullshit. I just ride.
I ain't gonna let I'm gonna keep this shit a buck though.
It don't matter. I'm playing classical.
What made me really stop listening to the radio? Cause I think it was like I said 2010, but I meant to say like 2013. What made me start listening to the radio? Cause like when I'm riding, bro, say because I want to hear a song. What if I'm listening to a song and this is fucking this is when it's like a commercial. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
So it's like I got tired of hearing the commercials. Like, okay, you know what? Let me just and thank God that technology kept going on and on. So it's like I don't want to hear that.
So the radio going out of style is without telling you.
That's too. I don't know about that. I can't speak on that.
I mean, that's what, cause even for myself, bro, I don't listen to the radio. Like, I when I do listen to the radio, it's intentionally, right? So it's like I'm listening because I know like I'm trying to hear something. I'm trying to hear some new music, or I'm trying to hear some announcements. Other than that, I'm like, Coach, I'm gonna listen to my phone until that bit dies. Like, you just got my charger, so it's like I'm bobbing out to what I want to listen to.
I ain't gonna lie, this gonna sound a little fucked up, but you know why the radio station won't die? Because it's always a poor community that listens to it.
Facts.
That's what's fucked up.
And I won't even say necessarily poor, because it's people that still just like the radio. You know, they look they like that's what they own.
Shit, that bitch be playing in the barbershop.
Yeah,
that
all
too.
day.
That too.
It ain't for the person that put it on. He don't give a damn. I promise you, the person that put the radio on don't care what's on there, bro. Yeah. It's for the people that walk in, walk out, come in, chill out, whatever.
Yeah. Facts.
That bitch is definitely a mass media.
You still gonna discover some shit. You can get discovered on that.
You can still get paid on that motherfucker too.
And like you said, mass.
Thing is, the radio here different.
Yeah. Radio here is not. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Get into it. Talk about it, bro.
That's it.
Wait. So what radio stations we got? We got 102.3,
commercialized,
90.5,
96.1,
96.1,
104.9,
104.9, 105.2,
104.9,
106.1.
Son be singing that.
So as far as the hip hop, rap, and all that good stuff, R&B and stuff, those we got 6 stations, you know, that's playing somewhat of that. You feel me? You was saying as far as these stations, what they not doing, or what would you like for them to do?
Shit, since they local stations cycle some local shit in there, minus the fucking intros.
They used to do it on Fridays.
or the sign.
They used to.
They used to play local music on Fridays.
Facts.
They don't even do that shit.
Hey man, we need the radio stations.
Oh yeah.
At least make a new mix every Thursday or some shit. Like,
Shoot.
There you go.
I would say
know
please
this is
answer the phone and the email. Cause I called you. I emailed you. 97.1. I emailed 102.3.
That's the difference between motherfuckers like a radio station local in Tally versus when I go to New York with my wife's side to go visit and we ride around, but all we play is the radio at that motherfucker. You know what they play at that motherfucker?
Fire shit.
Not local shit.
Fire shit, local shit, old shit, old local shit, but they support them motherfuckers. But you hear niggas that you ain't never heard before.
The same way.
Them motherfuckers play the underground shit, the mainstream shit.
That's the
That's
next.
how it is.
Pop
like
Smoke,
Orlando
Camera,
See, I
Home,
feel like
they
that's
play
what
all
it's
that
supposed to be
Biggie, they
doing,
play all that
though.
shit 24/7, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you supposed to be doing.
From 12 a.m.
like,
to 12 a.m., bro.
That's how talented to get.
That's how I need to get, bro.
But the thing is, with Tally is small compared to these bigger, cities and whatnot. And so it's like you got so much competition going on. People coming and going and whatnot too. So it's like I think at least the people that's like here majority of the time, local or non-local, got to start working together and collaborating more. Like
It's not even that. You got like Atlanta. They play everything. Tallahassee, you would think since the light is in Tallahassee, which is Florida period, a lot of artists ain't taking the steps to make the dirty version, clean version, radio version.
Facts.
Like they'll just do a song and that's it. They don't think to be like, okay, I want to put on the radio. I need to go to the engineer. Hey, can you make me a radio edited version? Then a clean version. Like you gotta have a clean version, edited version, dirty version, and a show version.
A lot of engineers in Tallahassee can't provide that or don't know how to provide that a lot of
Then
times.
you gotta find an engineer that can do that.
No, but so
this
this my thing.
don't know to do that. That's my chime, man.
You feel me? And that's my thing. It's like if to your point.
What if a nigga who don't even cuss in the music and his shit just clean his head? Why? Pick me up.
You in there?
Shit, bitch, I'm just fucking. Hey, I'm just being funny, bro.
You record music with no cussing in it, so it's already ready to go. That's already radio ready.
My whole thing is just so we had to push that, you feel me, and make that a thing, you feel me? We had to push that as engineers because everybody always blame the artist and I advocate for the artist one time, you feel me? Not too often, but one time I will, you feel me? But no, real shit, it's like everybody be talking about business. You gotta do better at your business. A lot of people are trying to get the value that they're offering for their business instead of getting a quarter of what they're offering. So if you offering this much value, and I said this before, why are you pushing, you feel me? Why are you not pushing this value, you know, a shorter value to guarantee that versus, okay, I want to push, you know, if I could charge $3,000 for this, why are you not charging $1,000 for this? Oh, because it's worth this much. But it's like, bro, that's what we seeing right now. In reality, it's like they not seeing that. But we're gonna take a quick little break, man. You feel me? All right, so we back in this thing. You feel me? Ooh, excuse me.
Nigga, y'all hype this shit up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, hype this shit up, you feel me?
R&B 93, man. You feel me?
Yeah, bro, this ain't the club, nigga.
Bro, you gotta turn this shit up, bro. Everywhere you go, nigga, tomorrow's not promised, bro. Turn this shit up, bro.
Hey, what they say?
You do that shit, you do that shit in your own time when you get off this couch, brother.
Man, y'all damn what this nigga talking about. You feel me? Y'all got that turn up, pipe up.
Cheers, plastic, man.
Cheers to another day. Cheers to the day. You feel me? I just had to fuck with them,
Hey,
baby.
what they say? What
God
they say,
damn,
JR? 93? Every day a
Holiday, every middle motherfucking buffet, man. You know, hey, shout out to Aunt Skirt, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn, cuz. Don't be doing me like that. I'm a guest on the show today. Don't do me like that, bro. Goddamn, bro. Like, I feel offended. I'm just fucking with you. He said, don't do this on the cat. Don't do this on the cat.
Thank you for letting me hang out.
Y'all more hell, man. The OGs, man.
Bro, you gotta respect that shit, bro. I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't got no OG in your corner, if you ain't listening to them people, bro, like you really ain't hitting on nothing. You think you going off your own knowledge. Like most people just be, nah, man, fuck the old head. Like, nah, you don't lie. I'm gonna listen to him. I'm sorry. I apologize, cause you was here before me.
Man, fuck them old ass niggas.
Nah, bro, ain't gonna do that, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying.
Fuck them old. No, I'm just fucking.
I can't do it like that, bro. I ain't gonna do it like that.
I'm just playing, dog. No,
Them OGs drop gems.
no, G shit, bro. I you feel me? I done had a lot of OGs in my life, you know, steer me in certain directions. You feel me? Some directly, some indirectly. You feel me? But it's like one thing I will say. I don't think the OGs is too fond of this new shit.
Oh nah, cuz shit.
A lot of the old heads is
I just thought of some ignorant shit. I just thought of some ignorant shit. I ain't gonna say it, boy.
I didn't want you to say this shit.
I do too. I ain't gonna care. I don't like shit.
I don't want to disrespect the OGs.
Man, say it, man. Jesus.
Man, ain't nobody they feel like that's bad.
I mean, shit. This is an open platform, man.
It's
Popular
a
shit.
It's a salute to the ones that, you know, looked out and help the young niggas and all that. But shit, well look at here, boy. There's some ones that went out sad, boy. I'm talking like paid in full, sad type shit. But look here, I'll tell you one thing. When you get more money than the OG shit, it ain't really much they can tell you.
Nah, most definitely not.
Ooh,
Hey, you can't tell me nothing. You ain't got it. You can't tell me.
Wait.
Hey.
Y'all make a very valid point, right? And it's crazy because a close buddy of mine, right? We was having a debate about this. And he was saying the same thing, like, nigga, if you ain't got no money, you can't tell me shit. That's some real ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like, bro, you can learn from everybody, bro. You can learn from everybody. No cap. Like,
Say you can learn. You say you can learn a lot from
you
a
can't learn
name.
everything from everybody, but you can learn something from everybody.
You can learn how to
Hey, it's OG used to always tell
I
me.
forgot who I was talking to.
Learn
He
nothing
was
from the
like,
game.
he was like a young nigga was telling him something that made sense. I was like, boy, if you don't shut the fuck up, boy, don't you listen to shit the young nigga told you. Why the fuck you gonna listen to a nigga that's younger than you about some shit?
So, but this is the thing. With experience comes wisdom, as well as with age. They say with age comes wisdom, but I always argue that also with experience comes wisdom. Even in the age scenario, it's like with age comes experience, and with experience comes wisdom. And experience can come sooner for some than others.
Hold on. What you got to say?
Basically, just that, because the younger generation, if the things that they pick up on is because the older generation cleared some things out. There's things that the older generation had to think about to clear away for the younger generation to be able to have the time to think about. Shit that they have, the younger generation has time to think about, the older generation didn't have the time to think about because they clearing out the path. You feel me? So that's why when that whole, I got more money than you, so you can't tell me shit, like, nigga, you wouldn't have the opportunities to make the money that you making if I didn't clear out some of these pathways for you to breeze through that you just grew up on.
It's a couple niggas that was getting money though back then, you know what I'm saying, that also made that way. So it's like some niggas may choose to listen to them as opposed to the old head that's just living through his high school dreams and just offering past memories as opposed to advice that can advance you to the future. So it's like, shit, I hear that as far as a lot of OGs, but shit, I'm really focused on the ones that actually tried to uplift and pick up. Don't wait till that shit didn't work out for you to try to be like, oh, I got the game now. Like, nah, nigga, that shit didn't work out for you. Oh,
I wish I would have did.
I bet you did.
You feel me?
But let me make my comeback with you.
No, I see. No, the word should be, I see myself in you.
Like how?
How, nigga?
No, you see yourself in me because of simple fact I'm doing what you was doing. I'm doing what you wish I was. What you wish you I was doing. What you was doing. You feel me? So it's like when they see it, sometimes it be a little thing of jealousy too. That's another thing I had to realize too. Like as older generation, sometimes it's like, what if you did have the opportunity? See, that would be fucking me up. What if you had the opportunity, not because of technology, but because of simple fact you had opportunity to get a job, you had opportunity to upgrade with technology, with the world. And you still settle to do less. So that means I have no sympathy for a man or any woman like that because you had a mentality of just sitting on your ass and thinking that life just gonna keep coming passing by you by.
Now, I'll say this though. I'll say this like, kind of alluding to what brother was saying. It's like, that's how development works. You feel me? Like it takes certain people to go through certain shit for us to get to the next generation to get to the point that they at, and then etc. Not vice versa, but etc. It's like, all right, you gonna do the same thing for the next generation. When I look at school, you feel me? It's like when I got into school, it was a certain way, but then once I got ready to leave out, and the next generation coming up, they got the benefits of our hard work. You feel me? So it's like, I definitely agree, like, you needed those motherfuckers, you feel me, to even create this opportunity that you are able to take advantage of.
To break down the barrier and shit.
type shit. But I will say this: at every level, you got the heavyweights and the small and the lightweights. You got the motherfuckers that's, you know, pushing the shit up, really doing most of the work. You feel me? Doing a lot of the work. You got, and I can't even say that because I also believe that it's different levels of work, right? Just like you have somebody that the hunter gatherers, right? You have some people that was, you know, had the family, a part of the family that was hunting, and then you had a part of the family that was, you know, handling the household gathering. Everybody got a role in this thing. That's why I'm like, you can still learn something from everybody. You feel me? But at the same time, I also understand that you're not gonna go to. If y'all ever read the what's it called, the Richest Man in Babylon, right? Dudes say something along the lines. I ain't gonna quote them verbatim, but you're not going to a jeweler to learn about stocks, or you're not going to a fisherman. In the book, I think you said like a fisherman to learn how to sell jewels. And what happened, dude got duped, you feel me, with his jewels. He ended up trying to, you know, have somebody flip his jewels real quick. He got finessed, you feel me? So it's like you're not going to, you know, that type of person for you know, for the you're not going to a fisherman to sell jewels type shit. You feel me? So I don't know. For me, it's just like I think you could definitely learn from everybody, but you're not learning everything from everybody. Like certain shit you want to learn, you gonna learn. If you want to learn what not to do, okay, yeah, you can look at a homeless person or somebody, you know, that's quote unquote a failure in life or some shit. But if you want to learn what to do, it's like look at the successful people. Obviously,
I'm gonna say this too though, cause I don't want to say that like. I don't want to just be like, oh, I ain't looking at them. Or I'm just saying, if you ain't got this, don't do. No. What I'm saying is like, you know how they got the past, present, future. So I'm in the present moment right now. When I'm looking at a person that's older than me, let's say cause I learned a lot from all the jewels and the flavor I kick is from older people. I don't learn shit from nothing that's younger than me because it's like, how can you teach me something that I already did already? I need something that, okay, he been through something. I see the homeless man on the corner, damn, I'm gonna get a nigga $5. But why you did all that? No, because you know what? Something in my heart say, let me give you $5.
Bro, them young niggas could teach you some shit.
But it's like, they say you learn a lot from a dummy.
You know, it's crazy. And that's the difference between, that's the difference between back then and now. Like how you said, you think like different people that was like important, like the preacher, the principal, the male mentor, the goddamn the coach or some shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On top of your pops and your uncles and shit, like that's changed from then and now type shit. Like now it's real scarce, it's scarce, whatever the word type shit.
Nah, we'll definitely do. Cause I feel like too like, okay. I ain't gonna lie though, I gotta keep it real. I've been a person that's been around people, cause when you was talking about music, I go way back to the 60s. I go way back to Johnny Taylor, all that type of stuff, like, because it's like, hey, soulful thing, but then you got these people that done been through all the hurdles and this and that, just to get where we at, just to get where we can talk shit and pop shit. But it's like, how can you pop shit and you ain't even been through nothing? Like I told somebody, like, man, what I'm going out for? What can I celebrate for if my people still struggling?
That's the culture.
That's crazy.
But a lot of OGs and a lot of older people just can't fathom what we doing nowadays.
And they settling in their ways too. That's another thing. I had to learn that too. I'm like, dang, like you still settling such and such when I'm trying to show you that, hey, if you open your mind, if you know that certain foods goddamn block certain things that you're thinking, the way that you're thinking, that will stop you from. But then it's like, man, I know that already. How can you know something already? If you know it already, man, goddamn, go ahead and pull your coattail in. Because that means you done already experienced everything in life. So I need to learn something from you. No matter if they old or not, it's like, dang, I ain't gonna lie, I had to kind of think about that for a minute when y'all was talking. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person like you got to take accountability. You got to know that when you ride around every day, even in this same city, you see these same people on the side of the road, and it's like, what if you do got extra change? Are you being selfish to yourself? Even though sometimes you could be like, man, fuck that, I ain't forgetting that. But you know, I'm gonna give you something. Cause guess what? Not even looking for anything. It's just I understand where it come from. Maybe it was hard.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And maybe it was.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm gonna put it to you like this.
What you say?
For me, I walk around. When I normally like give and out and whatnot, but if you walk around just like them, but half the motherfuckers don't deserve to change.
Now, not the one. Yeah, I feel what you said. Not the one that just like.
Just say shit.
Just like, oh, now I ain't gonna lie. It's one that I see. I ain't gonna say no rule, but it's like one I see every day. I was like, okay, I know that your mindset is. I'm gonna sit on this corner every day
So I can get
until I know one of y'all gonna give me $1. I'm gonna sit back here and say, what's the time? What the fuck you worry about time for? You need to be out here trying to figure out. It's so many people that they be looking for. It's like, matter of fact, bro, all that music shit is just like, no, you need to get a job. You need to go. You need to go figure out how to go get some money. It's all kind of ways to get money. All kind of ways, bro.
That's a fact, man.
How can you be broke? Why? Why you sit around and ask another man for some money? Because you know what? What if he don't move it fast enough for you that you would move fast enough for another man? So it's like, nah. The people that be asking, sometimes my heart do go out to them. But it's like, man, why you keep asking me? I just seen you yesterday, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Like,
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That really fuck. Like, bro, what fucked me up, bro? I get everybody go through hard times in life and whatnot, but and too, some people just don't know no better. That's cool. But it's like, bro, if you young and able, like, come on, dog. You got to be able to. You young and able, so you need to put some work in, man. And it's like, if you don't know, ask for help. You feel me?
the pride.
And sometimes, like I said, a lot of people just don't know better. You feel me? They come from, you know, a lot of people going through that.
Man, if you could lay down and goddamn, if you could lay down with a man or a woman, you know better. All that other people be bubblegum and stuff. I'm tired of bubblegum. This shit bubblegum now.
That's natural though.
Fuck all that. It ain't natural, no, bro. No. Because guess what, bro? You got somebody in your ear. Somebody got somebody in their ear telling them, hey, don't do that. You can have a father or a mother. Everybody with these stories like, man, my mother wasn't there, my father wasn't. No. Somebody was there. They were just trying to tell you hard-headed. You didn't want to do that. You had a mind of your own. You smelling yourself. We all was there at that point. We had to get to a point to start telling them the truth.
I'm with that. Stop making excuses.
We gotta stop making excuses. Cause
just once you get to some age, it's like, look, ain't no more excuses. Look, you gotta just be on your shit, or you not.
Most definitely. It's like this is what we all about now, bro. Even as we get older, teaching our own. When they say the past, the present, and the future, the past is your children. When you talking to your children, you got a chance to correct what you, because they gonna have the same spirit that's in them. They gonna have the same spirit that say, oh, daddy, I can do this. Man, son, I look at you and you know how I go. Cause I don't have children, but I know how I feel to, you know what I'm saying. You see something that your child did that you done did before, so you got a chance to correct it. That's your past. Now you in the present moment, as in right now. Now you looking at the people that's on the corner, the people that's your uncle, your granddad, all that. You see that what you don't want to be. That's how I look at it. Like, man, all that bubblegum, I'm tired of that. Don't even hit me with that. Hey, nephew, hey, you should do it. No, nigga, you should have did it. I'm doing this. Let me do this shit, and I'm gonna show you how to do it.
So,
now let's. What's up? My bad.
No.
I'm sorry, he got me like this, man.
It's good, but I had a question. Like, what's your perception on weak people?
Weak people?
Yeah.
All right. So weak people. I was weak at the moment. But if I didn't have the mindset to say I want to change, I never change. But I wanted a mindset that I wanted to change. I wanted something different. Just people that think about the people that have kids. How can you be weak when you got something that's small that's in your split image? How can you give up on life? How can you be weak? And I ain't saying that people can't, cause I ain't gonna lie, I do have people in my people that, you know what I'm saying, that have dealt with that. And I am a Aries that is aggressive. So my love is aggressive. My love is passionate. But I'm trying to tell you what's true, cause if you can get it in your mind, cause at the same time I'm still here for you.
Yeah. No, I just asked that question because like how you coming off, and like I'm hearing a lot of shit, I'm feeling a lot of shit, and it's a lot of shit that we all think and that we all express. I'm just thinking about the people that don't get a chance to have that mindset as you. It's like, what do you deal with the weak people that can't like look at their life and come to that realization like you can, that you can, that you can. Like, what do we do with them? You know what I'm saying? Do we just...
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I feel like I'm gonna say what I feel, not what I think you should do. What I feel you should do is ask. Cause if everybody wanna be spiritual, everybody wanna read the Bible, asking it shall be given. If you say, if you even take the words off of ask and it shall be given, it's still saying A-S-K. So ask. You don't want it. You a handout. You want somebody to give it to you. I'm not here for that. Because guess what? We in 2025. This ain't the 90s no more. This ain't the 80s no more. Nobody thinking about that. Man, we thinking about building a future for our kids, our nephews, our nieces. Nobody thinking about these grown ass niggas, these grown ass women that want to sit here and lay on their ass. Nobody playing with these people no more, bro. It's 2025. Wake the fuck up. I'm sorry if you weak. I'm sorry if you can't if you can't prosper. That's on you, because you gotta have your own mind. Everybody I wanna say, I'm godly. Oh, I'm finna go to church and pray. No, man, you finna do the same shit you did yesterday. Stop playing with people, man. Stop playing with God. Stop playing with yourself. See, this podcast, bro, it's like people wanna sit here and be talking about everything. You know what music is? Music is being felt. That's why people are not prospering the way they want to prosper. Because of the simple fact your music not felt. It's not inside your soul. You're just trying to get a quick dollar to think that it's going to happen. So it's like when you go back to being weak and all that, I'm sorry I'm going all over the place, but it's like, man, nigga be getting that drink and a nigga bread, like, bro, people be playing all the time, bro. Like,
I love it.
Like, people, you can't play with God.
I love it, but the only part that I get into like a little bit of on the other side of it is that you seem that you're very aware of who the enemy is and what the enemy is.
You know who the enemy is?
Wait, listen.
You know who the enemy is?
Wait, listen.
Yourself.
Listen.
When you look in the mirror, every single day, when you're brushing your teeth, I'm sorry, it's the drink, dog. I'm sorry.
What are we even talking about now?
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what the fuck we talking about. I was giving you time to talk, man. I don't know what the fuck we talking about. So we gotta move past this right here. We gotta move past this. I'm too lost in the song,
okay, see,
and I ain't trying to catch up.
You can't be lost. See, this is the thing about it, bro.
Hey, you know, I don't need to catch up.
It ain't you. I ain't even talking about you.
What a mustard.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, sometimes it's just like, you know, this a different type of podcast. This ain't the podcast that you think this might be. When you call 93 for to come and deliver what the message is supposed to be for real, dog. Like, at the same time, no, I ain't talking about you, Unc.
Oh, okay.
I ain't talking about you, man, Unc, bitch, like, man, that family, man, you feel me? Like, man, he hit the gun, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. I know my peers might be saying, oh, damn, why my dog did this? What the fuck my dog think he talking to? But it's like, no.
Nah, speaking
This my brother, they my home, they my brother, they my aunt. They're family. But like I said, back to the conversation, the weak, I'm sorry if you're weak. I'm sorry if your mental is weak. I'm sorry if you think that somebody is fit to sit here and say, just because this man got beats, doesn't mean that he is fit to sit here and belittle his talent, his work. If you ask a man, let me get a feature, or let me get a beat, or let me get a session, or anything in life, nothing in life ain't free but advice. And if a nigga want to give it to you, he'll give it to you, bro. That's why, like, bro, we just gotta have our own mindset, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Man, hey, everybody want to talk about what's in the city and shit. Man, fuck what's going on in the city. You worry about you. You can goddamn prosper. You can do something. You know what I'm saying? This shit major flight. This shit smoke fire. You feel me? Cause nigga ain't doing no but smoking on hemp like shit, bro. Like, nigga be playing around this bitch. Like, y'all stop playing with yourself. Stop worrying about what that nigga doing, how much money he got. Stop pocket watching nigga. Man, stop all that shit. Man, nigga, you ain't even pimping on a bitch for real, nigga. You ain't doing shit, nigga. Man, the whole playing with y'all, bro. Man, this shit different. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's the liquor, nigga. You should never got me on this bitch. It's studio talk.
They go down studio talk, dog. Hey, real quick before we wrap this thing up, man. You feel me? Real quick before we wrap this thing up, dog. My dog snap one time. Happy birthday to my dog. You feel me, man? Shout out to everything, man.
I know y'all probably like, why the fuck is this nigga? Like, this nigga that nigga ain't gonna want to put it out there like,
hell no, we put all this shit out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, sometimes, bro, no, it's not alcohol. Alcohol is the name of spirit. That's why they call the store spirit. It activates the spirit that's in you. That's why they say when you drink it accordingly.
It's gonna tell you. It's gonna
tell you what's in that nigga.
It's gonna bring out the truth in you.
I'm sorry. I'll pay you whatever, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You feel me? Like, this shit just real in a nigga, bro. I apologize. I apologize, because I know you ain't on that. I don't give a damn, but it's like, I don't care what nobody on. I'm sorry.
Listen, nigga, I just ain't know what the fuck we was talking about. I'm just sitting here listening to you, and I'm like, bro, I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about.
Everything he was saying was all facts. Because whether you an artist, well, speaking from the artist standpoint, because I'm a producer, the artist gonna look for handouts left and right. They gonna ask, they gonna try to get over on the engineer, they gonna try to get over the producer, the promoter, whomever, so they ain't gotta pay as much. But if you serious about your work, you're gonna pay your work. Because you know this producer, this engineer, he good at what he do. I'm finna pay his ticket. This producer is at the top of his game. He know what he doing. He know who he work with. I'm gonna pay his ticket. This promoter know he gonna bring the crowd. I gotta show up and bring my crowd. He gonna pay that ticket. If you trying to get over everybody, you ain't getting nowhere in life.
And sometimes paying that ticket is that way though. Like from there on, they used to be like, bro, all right, this shit, it's just a beat. Nah, you don't.
Don't get me wrong. You have some people that just try to get over. You do have that. Sadly, you had that in the industry. You have
that everywhere.
You had engineers, producers, and promoters that will get over.
Man, I will advocate for the artists, man. And I'm about to turn up on the artists all day. You feel me? But they go through a lot of shit. From working with multiple artists throughout the years, it's like they do go through a lot of shit. Gotta deal with a lot of shit, as everybody does. You feel me? But it's like, in all reality, we're all weighing on them. You feel me? So it's like, I kind of sympathize with them slightly, not all the way.
Depends on the situation.
And it depends on the situation for sure, heavily on the situation. But it's like, you know, in most cases, it's like what we all gotta realize is the potential that we can reach with this shit and the potential payouts you can get with this shit is astronomical. In a lot of cases, you feel me? And even getting a slightly, just reaching a fraction of that shit is still nice. You feel me? So it's like, one, artist, you know, pay your due diligence. You feel me? Negotiate, learn the art of negotiation, cause that goes. Now you're not just finessing it, you actually working your way to doing some shit. You feel me? And you offering equal value or something that makes sense for the other person too. But it's like, make it make sense ultimately. You feel me? But real quick. The OGs, right? OGs in this thing, man. They ain't liking how this shit on. A lot of them ain't, you know, so I ain't gonna cap. Some of the OGs is fucking with the way music's going. But as far as how it's been changing, who y'all think had the most impact? What era of music had the most impact so far?
Shit, I ain't really.
X and all them. So if you ask me, you got
you know, we was talking about that shit earlier, you feel me? With 2012 to 2017 to 20 to now, pretty much.
Nah, but that streaming era when SoundCloud came out and like they first paid Xavier Wolf, first paid Future, first paid, like these was the first niggas back then getting paid off SoundCloud. We didn't learn about this shit till 2020, bro.
Man, I don't know, but
That shit,
the mixtape era.
that's cool and all, but them niggas wasn't getting paid like they was,
don't
like
matter,
they are
man.
with Apple at the end of the day. It was like they are with
What's the
Spotify.
what's the mixtape era?
Niggas got their face off that shit though.
You don't think niggas got their face on SoundCloud, bro?
What's the mixtape era though?
Keep in mind, the question is, which era had the most impact?
SoundCloud era. If we talking about right now, something quick.
What's the
migrated
mixtape
music,
era?
What's the
Next
mixtape
time.
era? Because one can say that the SoundCloud era is a part of the mixtape era, or vice versa. So, like, what
saying.
specifically is the mixtape era?
You talking
I would say
about like
the
Not the
2000s.
SoundCloud artist that was off there, but like when niggas was dropping, like you was waiting on Future or Gucci mixtape or
So you'll
Scooter
say, like-
mixtape.
You would say
Okay.
like from 06 to about
about tens,
2012, 2011, 2012.
Yeah, type shit. Cause niggas, it was a. Now it'd be like a nigga dropping a project, and you don't really know if it's an album or a mixtape. They gonna say it eventually.
So you saying fuck Tupac and Biggie era?
Yeah.
That shit just set in stone. I ain't gonna. Everybody get it. Like at
The
end of
90s
day.
got the 90s got second place.
At the end of the day, bro, like niggas get it. Like we understand. Like they paid the way. I got
I agree
hella
with
old
you.
artists.
I'm trying to be
I agree
quiet.
with Skirt. I agree with Skirt. You know why? Because 06 to like 2012, just the mixtape alone.
You're
just the
right. You're
mixtape.
right though. 'Cause
Think
Wayne
about
did
that time. Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go even
I mean, it's
crazy.
all of them though.
Wayne, Dipset, Wiz, Gucci.
Shit. My bad.
I'm gonna go even crazy. I'm gonna go even crazy. Drake, so far gone.
Drake.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick,
Bro, you ain't lying.
06 to 2012.
That mixtape era.
So, bro, you got Uzi, Yachty, X,
Goddamn.
Cardi.
They all influenced from the niggas I just named.
I understand that, and I get
You ain't
that.
lying.
But look at what right now is pushing and only peddling, as far as big scale music.
But how many?
What you think is pushing though? What you think is pushing? What you think is pushing?
What you think?
That's my question. What y'all think really getting pushed though? Everybody be talking. What's
Anything
really getting
that's
pushed?
under
What's
a
the
major
agenda
label.
getting pushed?
Anything under a major label that
The-
you could go listen to any goddamn where, whether if it's your homeboy, the radio, or going out to a store. That's literally it.
Basically.
Something for something you like. Damn, I'm tired. Like how y'all was saying earlier. I'm tired of hearing this. Exactly. That's called push. That's the marketing behind it. It's all about the marketing at the end of the day. My independent ass can't go pay for a radio station. I ain't gonna lie. But what I can say is I can go to a media blog, or I can go to independent blog. I can go to
Independence.
I can come to a podcast. Be like, hey, let me play my shit real quick.
Yeah,
I can always self-promote.
Talk to the DJs.
Big
type
Ross
shit.
type shit. Big Ross pop, man. Go grab a dog. You feel me? Go look him up, man. Tell them to act shit and all that shit,
Man,
man.
hey, just Ross Clout. That's it. At JUST Ross Clout. RASCLAT.
Come on,
That
man.
era was gold, man. Talking like niggas was independent doing that shit. Like Wiz and all, man. It's like
I ain't gonna lie, I used to fuck with cause that what got me into that company. Well, I used to rock the fuck out of them companies.
That nigga
Play
Wiz.
the Chuck Taylor game.
I did too, man.
No, OJ.
That's the one.
Christian OJ, yeah, bro. I guess.
Black, gray, blue,
Was that a
like
mixtape or an
highlighter
album?
orange.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Niggas could not sit here and like they ain't never sit here.
High school.
What,
No, Prince
where
of
did
the
the
City
type
2.
jeans shit come from?
Prince of the City too.
Like all that damn trying to wear the tight jeans and all that shit.
that was like
That's
the
the album.
little,
That's it.
that was later, like the little Jerk
Taylor
Boys,
Gang album where it looked like,
the new niggas era, the new boys
That
era.
was
That
right
shit
at the
killed
end.
me. I was like, bro.
That was right after.
Where it looked
I ain't
like
gonna lie. I
Top
sit
Flight
here, I
movie
tried it. I was like, that's
Like
when I knew.
22,
Bro, I can't fall in
29.
I don't like all that. Like, hell no.
Shit, even now,
But
unfortunately,
niggas
got
still
thrown
wear
in
tight
there.
jeans out of them.
You a jerk. Them niggas, that was that era too.
Yeah.
Niggas dressed like fool
We
bitches,
boys
man.
and shit.
I think we all can.
Listen.
I think we all can agree
Man, what
that
other lighter?
2012 to 2018 was like the golden era of music.
2012, 2018?
2012, 2018.
What's the
Maybe 2006.
Nigga,
Bro, you know, wait. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. I forgot. Rich motherfucking Porter.
Oh yeah.
Boy, I'm talking about
The other way.
the rich boys.
This nigga.
The rich boys, bro. You remember that shit? That era?
Hey man, this how I go down the studio talk. We don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Not to cut you off, brother, but niggas sleep on child support too. But we don't get into that. Drop us an artist, you feel me? That y'all feel like is pushing today's culture forward, real quick.
I just went to a show, Rob Banks.
You said Rob Banks?
Rob Banks.
Rob Banks, okay.
Rob Banks.
What about you, 93? Artists that's pushing the culture today, man.
The culture? Are you talking local or?
You know,
I'm speaking for underground.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I
that's
just
facts. On the cool underground game.
I want Kevin Gates.
KG, man.
That's all I do.
KG, man. Kevin Gates, man. He pushing the culture. Okay. What about you, Skirt?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
That's a good.
Dogg. Now, I ain't gonna lie. He's not considered an artist today. Like, he's not really dropping shit today. So give me another artist, man. But I'll take Snoop Dogg as one. You know, an artist that's not making music. Give me somebody that's dropping shit today. Active artist.
Nah, nigga, Snoop Dogg, bro. Snoop Dogg, bro. Snoop Dogg, nigga. I want you go to beach. Snoop.
Yeah, come back to me.
Nigga, I need an artist today. Okay, cool.
I can't let you do all like that.
It's
Mr.
a,
Smoke 5.
I feel like it's a few, but shit, you know, we get back to this little convo. I feel like, bro, what you really mean by like the culture? Because it's like, it's different little categories of that shit. If you talking about just on some empower wealth, but still trap hustle shit, I would say niggas like a Money Man or a Larry June. They pushing the culture forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you talking about like trying to empower niggas going through it, trying to overcome shit, niggas like
It's just
Kendrick
on
or some
top of
shit,
Damn, my bad,
or
y'all.
Russell type shit.
It's just off the top of the
If
head.
you want a nigga that's telling you how to have a good time, how to turn up and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas like that and shit. Like,
Glorilla.
You're funny as hell.
type shit.
Big Glow. Hey, shout out Big Glow,
She got
man.
it.
No cap. Shit, in my opinion, you know, speaking to, you know, pretty much everybody else said as well. Rob
Banks.
Rob Banks.
Yeah.
Where you from?
He's from like South Florida type deal. Like,
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
So
No, he's
my,
from Broward.
I ain't gonna say he sound like him, but how I like got on Mike Smith. I feel like that might be, you know, he might be in that same like category as far as like, okay, I ain't heard about bro yet, but now we getting put on, and he might actually be somebody I fuck with.
That nigga Iceberg.
I mean, Iceberg. I think he did try to drop something recently, but it's like, you know, he kind of on his OG shit status right now.
I mean, you know.
y'all fuck with Sauce Walk?
Bro, get the fuck out of my bro. Wait. Get out of my head, bro. I was just about to say. I was about to say, bro. How y'all feel about Sauce Walker?
Shit, I've been fucking with that nigga since
The Walker, man. Come
on.
on.
2016.
Sauce.
2016.
I got on Bud
Big
Late.
Walk.
man.
I love his personality.
2016, bro.
I got on Bud Late.
On that legit
You don't fuck with
quit.
music?
I ain't never really heard shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I
Sauce
got
Walker
a
got
few
some
little
shit.
I got on Bud
Hey,
Late.
that boy
few
Pat
little-
Nino put me on some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pat Nino, he probably the first nigga to really put me on Sauce Walker and really like give me some shit where it's like, okay, I fuck with Sauce Walker, but I ain't gonna cap. Sauce, I fuck with Sauce like.
If we talking about all aspects of the culture, even the bad ones, shit, like niggas self-made, all that
Bro,
shit.
nah,
man.
dude,
I definitely
It's just like, I ain't gonna lie, that
Rest
shit
in
was so
peace,
crazy.
man.
like,
Say so P. What was Say so P?
Say so, please.
Say some
Say so P.
Yeah,
Rest in peace. Say
rest in
so
peace,
P. Man, that shit's crazy, man. But you feel me? That's kind of who I'm looking at in the game. You feel me? As far as like Sauce Walker. You know, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion did her one too. You feel me? Nicki Minaj is of course whatnot. As far as you feel me, Nicki, Cardi B too. I don't hate on Cardi B. As far as, you know, artists out right now, whoo, and it's a lot of them. But the Destroyer Lonelies, NBA Young Boys, Lil Durks, of course, you feel me? XXX, you feel me? it's one the Carson, the King Carson. That was something that I done got put on. You feel me? It's Don Tolliver's. You feel me? It's a whole bunch of them. I keep going. Oh, as far as down in Tally in Florida, right? And I'll say in Texas, you got the Montana 700, I believe it is. But as far as in Tally and in Florida, you feel me? You got the Fat Mac. Right now, he buzzing hard as fuck. Baby, what is it? Not Baby Meek.
Talk about Shawty, Baby Meek.
Baby Meek hard too, as far as in Tally. I was gonna get to her next, but Baby Mel, he hard as fuck. He got that, him and Fat Mac got that Control the Traffic. That shit hard as fuck. They supposed to be coming to town soon, so I fuck with that. But definitely Baby Meek, Melody, you feel me?
What about Swift Jit? He from here?
Swift Jit.
I just seen him the other night.
Hurricane, not Hurricane, Hurricane Wisdom, you feel me?
Tough.
Bro, he hard as fuck. That Giannis, that shit hard as fuck, bro. Especially the remix with Polo, that shit hard as shit. I gotta be honest, a repeat. But shit, it's even more. Trigger 500K, you feel me? Obviously Boston Richie, you feel me? I don't condone violence, you feel me? I don't condone
Man,
violence.
we ain't talk about that. Don't you get on to that?
No,
You
there's
need to
some
keep
real
on
shit.
going, bro.
I don't condone violence, but it's like shit. Like I seen some shit where they said that academics said some shit that he can't be canceled, and it's like, bruh, this cancel culture shit. They gotta stop.
You know,
that shit,
how
dog.
can you cancel something that's already making money and getting?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they
that
gotta
shit
stop
be-
this cancel culture shit. Like, bro, that shit lame as hell,
It's not
bro.
cool
Like,
no more.
first off, stay out people's business and let little bro do what he do. You feel me? So it's like
It's only because it's internet shit. It's like
facts.
that shit been happening since the 70s. Like,
Even worse. So it's like.
alright, you do some
Shit,
foul
Agatino.
type shit.
Shout out Boston
OJ
Richie,
Simpson,
man.
like-
You feel me? He gonna do his big one. You feel me? And whatever they got going on, you feel me? They get that shit figured out. Keep that shit in house type of shit. Family business is family business. You feel me? So it's like, and again, we don't condone violence either. You feel me? So just make that, make that be heard and be aware.
Sometimes
of
you could tell a person to stop so many times, but then it's
that.
like.
Fact, but we don't condone violence. We don't throw that out there. Like we never know. Fuck no. Like I got all sisters, so I don't even play about shit like that. But it's like on some real shit though. But
Nah, both definitely. I understand.
as far as local artists, like I said, Woodboy G, my dog Golden, my dog Smoke 5 B's, you feel me? Lil 90, Lil G93, you feel me? Just Ross Clock, you feel me? Hey man, and my dogs, hey man, this nigga Skirt makes music and he got some shit coming soon. I'ma just leave it at that, you feel me? Hey man, but it's your boy RD, the producer, man. You in here with the guys, you feel me, tonight, you feel me? This Studio Talks episode number 9. No, actually number 8. Or is this number 9?
Nah.
This is number 9. Hey, number 8 coming
93.
soon. You feel me? 93. Hey man, till next time.
Hey.